12-year-old who is on the autism spectrum. He was diagnosed at 2 years of age. It was in fact diagnosed very early, but unfortunately we were kept in such a confused state with so many people saying you do this, that. We were highly confused as which is the best thing to go for my child, my son. And 2 years we've been going here and there. We were confused, we were making the child more confused. But after 2 years, we were given an opportunity to meet Dr. Lakshmi Prasanna, who is a mainstream neonatologist. But that time I didn't know much about. All that I was told was like, please go and meet her. I didn't even know that she's a neonatologist or a pediatrician. Please go meet her for your child. So the first moment when I talked to her, it was so different from the rest of the thing. When I went and spoke to all the people earlier before, it was more about the child. How was he born? What? How is he? Everything. Like what happened and all that. But with Dr. Lakshmi Prasanna, it was initially all about myself. I was just confused. Why is this lady talking about me? What has that got to do with me? I was in fact a little irritated also. Like, I've come for my son. Why this should happen? Like, she's asking me questions about how are you, what happened and all that. So after few meetings, there is something like she told about the diet, which was that's the time when the gluten-free, casein-free diet came. In fact, we are following the diet for my son even before that. But she told us about certain rhythm. Even though I'm an allopathy doctor, I didn't know about all the rhythms, like dietary rhythms, when to eat, what to eat, how to eat and all that. So when we started following that, we were able to see a marked change in my son. The thing is, my son was very hyperactive. In fact, he now also is a little hyperactive. But then he was very hyperactive, and he was not in the world. Like he was just always in the air. But the moment we started following the rhythms, say by 10 weeks, we were able to see a marked change within him, where he was slowly trying to come into the land. Like the eye contact improved, and he was able to understand slowly things. I don't know how to really put it, but we were able to see a change that he is coming to the earth. I think everybody wants to get that change very well. And slowly in our journey with that, I came to know about that Dr. Lakshmi is doing another philosophy called anthroposophy. And in that, what the difference I was able to make out was, it is not only about the diagnosis. We don't even, after a few years, I also started working with Dr. Lakshmi Prasanna. We never diagnose a child, like saying this disorder or that disorder. We simply want to know more about the child. What does the child do? How does it react to certain things, certain foods, certain environments? And we just wanted to provide what the child needed. We don't want to diagnose the child. We don't want to label the child saying this disorder, that disorder. This is what a child needs, and we work to provide that. So what I understood, my understanding from working with Dr. Lakshmi and Anthroposophy is, it's a unit. It is not about only with the child. It's about the family, like how a mother and father understands the child. So this journey with Dr. Lakshmi has really helped, because we never concentrate on the family in the regular setup. Like we just say you have to be more understanding. But how to work out in a practical situation when something happens. So for that I have to go and work within myself. What is that which is making me to react to particular situation, which in turn is indirectly affecting my son to react to certain things. So whenever my son reacts to certain things, I go back to me. So what was it I did? So which is reflecting on my child to do that. So in that way, it's now I think it's more all about how to work within myself rather than with over my child. So working on myself, I'm able to see a lot of change on my son. So in that way, anthroposophy really helped to not compartmentalize, saying that, or I'm going to say like put it into one section, autism, child alone. No, it's something like to work more on the parent, more on the community, and more on the environment. So that's what it has taught me, the journey with Dr. Lakshmi Prasanna. So coming back, the main thing which helped my child is the diet and the rhythms. Because now we all talk about how late night dinners, because India is just like every third person is with a metabolic disorder. Why does it happen so? Because we have totally come out of how we were eating, what we were eating and all that. But this was told to us 15 years before only by Dr. Lakshmi Prasanna. Why late night food causes so many so many metabolic disorders. So in that way, for a physical body to be on the earth, your digestion, your food, it really helps. It is really helped my child, and slowly we are also following that pattern. In our entire house, we are also doing the same thing, so that we are able to see the changes happening within ourselves. Like, I'm from a joint family unit where my in-laws are all with metabolic disorders. So eating early, how it has slowly reduced their sugar levels. It has helped them also. So to be connected on the earth, our vehicle is the body. So first we have to work with the body, for that the digestive tract is the first and foremost vehicle to do that. So we strongly follow a gluten-free, casein-free diet, and we are very particular about the rhythms, especially early dinner and no junk foods in between and all that. And in fact, since I'm in this journey with Dr. Lakshmi Prasanna, it's now my 11th year. We have not used any medicines on my child to control his behaviors or any of the things. We have not used any medicines. It's all only through the diet and working with the child, like massages, the compresses, the way you give the for the abdominal compresses and all that. With that only we try to support the child. We have not given any single medicine for the child. So, diet, rhythm, the compress, these are all external, but lot of things, as I told you before, lot of inner work. End of every day, behavior is, why did it happen? So in what way did I brought the reaction on my child? So I just think, is it because I am always hyperactive, I am always tensed. No, so that maybe because I am always tense, my son is never sits at one place. So now I am slowly learning to go quieter. I am still learning, of course, to go quieter even in my thoughts. So that, and really, to be very honest, I am able to see the changes in my son. When I am quiet within my mind, I am not talking about only my body, within my mind, where I am absolutely blank, he is also quieter. Where I am able to control my anger on any incident, on any person, his behavior also comes down. So this is to do with the within my own work. So these are the things I would really put as helped my child so far to be. Now whoever sees him says he is full of life. One word what I would try to put, which is very different from a regular practitioner to coming to Dr. Lakshmi, is one word what I can describe my child is full of life, which I've been to a lot of other places also. One differentiating factor everybody says is Pramod is full of life. So with that, that's the only single term I would express, because everything is all about giving life to the child, not only in physical terms, as a child as a whole. Thank you.